What's up everyone, KitaSean here. So the USA version for Fate's Ground Order has announced the revival of the Guda Guda Meiji restoration event. This event was of course from last year, so it is a rerun. So for those who missed out last year or didn't finish, this is your chance to get the welfare 4-star berserker Chacha, who is, I believe, is pretty good and very underrated, so I highly recommend picking her up because we don't know when the next time she's going to come back, so definitely pick her up during this event. This event will be from May 8th and will end on May 19th. So before we get into details of this event, which I'm not going to get really into details because, well, again, it's a rerun, so I'll talk about the main stuff and all that, but Kogetsukan, I know a lot of you guys were highly excited for that, and some of you guys were speculating that it wasn't coming. Well, for those who speculated that it wasn't coming, you guys were right. It's not here. It got skipped. Now, there are a lot of rumors on why it got skipped. One was because the spoilers online. I mean, JP version, we already know who the villain is, so maybe that was the reason why they never brought it to the NA version. Some of you guys also thought was because of the real event, the escape game that happened in Japan. Like, this event, the Kogetsukan event, was based off of the real escape game, and my speculation was that they were going to bring the Kogetsukan event after they brought in the escape game. And when and how were they planning to do that? Well, I thought maybe they can bring it during like Anime Expo, because I remember going to escape games at Anime Expo last year and the year before, like JoJo escape game and stuff like that, and they were super fun. That was actually my first time playing in escape games, and they were super fun. So I was actually really looking forward to see if Aniplex USA were planning to bring any of their FGO escape games. So I really thought that they were going to bring that during Anime Expo and then announce that Kogetsukan is coming, kind of thing. But of course, because of COVID, Anime Expo got canceled. So yeah, it really sucks. But putting, you know, Anime Expo and that aside, it really sucks that Kogetsukan is not here. It got skipped. I know a lot of you guys were looking forward to Sherlock Holmes pickup summon because it's been a while since his pickup summon. But yeah, it really sucks that you guys can't get it. And it really sucks for those who were really looking forward to read it, because it was actually a really fun read. The style of the event was actually pretty fun as well because of the pull system. So I don't know, maybe that was the reason why they never did it. I don't know, honestly, but I'm hoping that they'll bring it to the NA version, because again, it was actually a really fun read. So hoping that Aniplex USA still brings it. Maybe if you guys bug them, they'll probably bring it. You should, like, you know, do that like you guys always do. But going back to the Guda Guda Meiji restoration event, so you need to clear Huyuki in order to participate. So for those who haven't cleared Huyuki yet, this is your chance to do it. You guys have a day left. It's possible to beat it in a couple hours, so definitely do that. Now, how does this event work? Basically, collect points, pick a side, and collect event items so that you can exchange them in the shop, kind of thing. So the more points you gain, the more items you get: CEs, golden tickets, extension materials, and of course materials for Chacha, who is the welfare servant. And then event shop will, you know, have materials, CEs, foes, EXP, etc. And there's actually some pretty good items in the event shop, like stakes, so definitely do that. Now, scrolling down a little bit more, so there's going to be two sides. There's going to be the Shinsengumi side, and there's going to be the Oda Nobunaga Bafuku army. So pick a side, and then, you know, try to win the event, Shinsengumi or Oda, and then of course gain points so that you can get items. And of course, if you complete the main quests, you get Chacha in your Chaldea. So there's going to be 3 battles, so definitely look out for that. Scrolling down a little bit more, point system, Shinsengumi points, and then Bafuku points. So remember, more points you get, more items you get, QP, apples, etc, etc. And then these are the stuff that you can get during those points. And then servant bonus, all the servants on this list will get an attack bonus. So if you have these servants, definitely use them. And if you have Chacha from last year, definitely use her. And you know, all the other Guda Guda servants. But scrolling down a little bit more, bonus CEs, these are the event CEs. You'll get a Fortress of the Sun and Wolves Amiibo in the shop drops, or even in the point system. Fortress of the Sun will give you more points for Shinsengumi and the Oda Bafuku, and the Wolves Amiibo, which is actually one of my favorite CEs, will give you an attack bonus. So definitely pick those up. If you played last year and have these, then you have a huge advantage. Now scrolling down a little bit more, talk about the CEs. We're not going to talk about it because again, I just explained it right now. I mean, the effects and stuff, you guys can read that on your own. EXPs are coming back as well, so grab those so that you can level up your craft essences. And then again, Cha-Cha, I truly believe she is underrated and definitely a great berserker to pick up. She's cute, she's great for farming, so yeah, pick her up. And then of course the materials that you need will be in the point system, so definitely do the point system so that you can find final ascension her. And then her MP, you guys can check that out yourselves. And then these are all the event items in the shop. And then scrolling down a little bit more, there's going to be some challenge quests, so definitely check that out. And then the gacha, so Hijikata Toshizo will be up. I'm sorry, he will be up. I said she too, but Hijikata Toshizo will be up alongside with a couple other servants: Emiya, Archer, Medusa, Media, Kuhuring, Helena, Thomas Edison, of course the event CEs. A couple of my favorite event CEs when it comes to art: Oda Nobunaga 5-star, Stroll in the Spring Breeze. So yeah, these are actually really nice looking CEs. Honestly, they're probably not going to be used a lot outside of the event, but they're still nice to have, especially a Stroll in the Spring Breeze. This is actually one of my favorite art CEs because it has both of the protagonists there, so that's really cool. Now, do I recommend you guys rolling for this? Probably not, honestly. The reason why, well, I mean, Okusa Soji Saber most likely will get a rate up if I'm not mistaken, and after that, the next Guda Guda event is coming out, and of course, a lot of you guys are looking forward to 2 servants, which I'm not going to talk about here because it's technically a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say their names yet, but there's gonna be a limited 5-star and a limited 3-star. So yeah, those 2 servants are actually really awesome to have, so I highly recommend saving your coins for that. But again, if you don't have Hijikata Toshizo, or you want to really grind this event and get some CEs, then I'm not stopping you. But again, I highly recommend that you guys wait for that next Guda Guda event. So yeah, that's basically about it. Again, this event will start from May 8th through May 19th, and get your free Cha-Cha. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Laters.